We are here at the beautiful La Cantera Mall, and we're asking the question. And this question got some great answers from some big hitters. I'm talking about making 300K profit, selling $5 million homes. You won't want to miss it. And the question is, are you a home owner? Stay tuned. So, sir, are you a homeowner?
Yes,
How long have you been a homeowner?
45 years.
45 years. And, so you've been in that only home, or you had multiple?
This is the fifth one, I think.
Fifth one. So you sold the rest. Nice. So what was your overall profit on those homes once you sold them?
The last one, I think, was real profitable, about $500,000.
Wait, say it one more time.
$500,000.
$500,000. Nice, nice. So I'm assuming, so the house that you currently own, do you own it free and clear?
I do.
Awesome, awesome, man. So would you say, I guess the better question is, what role has real estate played in regards to your wealth building?
Not really as the main investment.
Okay.
But real estate is a nice place to just park some money.
Yeah.
If you've got some money and, with the market up and down, owning a house is a nice place to let just the cash sit there.
Yeah.
And then whenever it comes time to sell it, then the cash is there.
So building up the equity.
It's a good place to park money. Not necessarily investment, but to park money.
Awesome, awesome. So last question for you, sir. If you had to give your younger self or any other person looking to build wealth some advice, what advice would you give them?
Oh my goodness, building wealth. There's nothing better than a small business, being an entrepreneur. And then it's very important that if you do become an entrepreneur and have a small business, it's very important that you take at least 25% and sock it away every year for the next 40 years.
So you said take 25% and put it away? What's the reason for this?
Live on 50%, pay about 25% in taxes, and then the other 25%, when I say sock it away, I mean invest it.
Got it. Got it. Man, that's awesome. So you building wealth and always planning to build more wealth. Awesome. Sir, what's your name?
Bernie.
Bernie. My name is Jules. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your time. Advice.
You might want to get Chloe, she's famous.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so this is Chloe. Oh my gosh, she's just chilling, man.
Thank you guys.
Question for you.
Okay, what?
Are you a homeowner?
No, we live in downtown high-rise in Austin. We're just visiting for the weekend.
Okay, so so you're visiting from, do you have a home in Austin?
It's an apartment, high-rise apartment.
Okay, nice, nice. Are you into real estate at all in regards to wealth building?
Yeah, I used to be in the real estate business.
Okay,
Not home, commercial real estate, not residential.
Oh, commercial. That's a different avenue. So I'm a realtor here in San Antonio. I do residential, never commercial yet though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I used to live in San Antonio for a long time, but we're in Austin now.
Nice, nice. So last question I have for you, sir. I don't want to waste your time. In regards to those who are looking to get into like wealth building, maybe even real estate, what advice would you give them?
For someone like you that wants to be in real estate, residential real estate?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. It's just a matter of making contacts and getting out there and talking to people, other residential real estate people, and getting contacts. You can call them when you have something that might work. They can call you.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's really the most important part.
Who you know. Most important is like who you know is what you're referring
I think it
to.
is, and in that business particularly. I had a girlfriend. She was in commercial real estate in Austin in a big way, and that's how they did business. I mean, she had been in a long time. She knew all sorts of people, and for her, a property would come up, maybe somebody that she knew, I'll call them, and then they'd maybe know somebody else. Same thing in real estate for residential, I think. The more people you meet, you can call them, and they have a buyer or have a seller. I think that's the deal.
Yes, sir. Man, you brought up some good points. So my question for you, sir, I know I said it was the last question, but you made me think of another one, which is really good. So with you being in commercial real estate, what was the largest amount, what was the biggest deal you closed in regards to commercial real estate?
Well, we were doing kind of different deals, and we were doing some, this was a while ago. We were buying properties and putting some groups in it, so it wasn't, I'll say this, that just so recently, I had a girlfriend for 5 or 6 years, and we stopped seeing each other about a year and a half ago. Now I'm living in Austin with another lady, but she had she got a deal with this guy that was he needed to sell. He was having health problems and all. He had 13 properties.
13.
Mostly office buildings, some retail, and each one of them was $5 to $7 million.
Wow.
So 13 of them, you see that. She got 3% of all of them, and she turned them all in a matter of probably 6 months.
That's crazy profit.
Yeah.
My God.
And so
And you left her.
that was it was a contact sort of thing. You know, she knew people, and so she got with this situation. So that's kind of what it is.
Okay, man. Thank you so much. And what's your name, sir? Billy Jules. Nice to meet you, sir. Yeah, I really appreciate you. But I would definitely contact her again, though, man. Nice. How long you been a homeowner?
17 years.
17 years. So, how many properties do you have?
Just one.
Just one. So, have you had the only one property out of the 17 years?
Yes, sir.
Nice, nice, nice. So, are you located here?
Midland, Texas.
Wait, Midland?
Midland, Texas.
Oh, that's different. I've never ever heard of Midland.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. Nice, nice. So, so why haven't you bought another one?
Just done a lot of work to my house and
Okay.
just stayed there forever.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So, has homeownership always been like a goal of yours, like since a kid, or like what made you wanting to buy a home?
Just to have a home, not to rent. And
Yeah.
just to have a home.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So my name is Jules Cormier. I'm a realtor. I go around asking people about home ownership, man. So I'm really big into like wealth building, and like helping other people to attain their goal. Is that your wife? Okay, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, sorry. I took him away from you. I'm sorry, you know. Yeah, so yeah. It was dope, man. I saw the hat. I saw Cowboys fan. I always like to pick with Cowboys fans, you know? Yeah, but my name is Jules, man. Yeah. Thank you very much, man. Rob? Jeff. Oh man, I did not hear that properly. Yeah. Jeff, nice to meet you. My name is Jules. How you guys doing? So I'm a realtor. I go around asking questions in regards to real estate. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Are you a homeowner?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so what's holding you back?
Well, we don't live here, you know.
Oh, so where you from?
We live in Laredo, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome,
We're
awesome.
not from here. We're
Oh,
just visiting.
Oh, just visiting. So do you have family out here?
No. Well, just my wife and my daughter.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So when do you plan on like buying your first home?
Whenever I know when I'm gonna be living like for a long period of time, because right now
okay.
I'm living in Laredo just for a few years. It's just a project, and
Ah,
probably
okay.
we're gonna be moving to somewhere else, maybe forward. I don't know.
So where are you from?
Mexico,
Mexico. Awesome, awesome. So where at in Mexico?
Saltillo, Mexico. It's near Monterrey.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice. Okay, so ultimately, I ask real estate questions to gauge people's understanding in regard to wealth building. So you know, I'm a realtor and I'm a avid believer in regards to like wealth building and real estate, and through real estate. Once you come back and you're actually able to stay in the United States,
Right.
how long will it be before you think you will be able to like or want to buy a home?
Probably from 3 to 5 years, you know, until I'm settled up in one place,
Yeah.
and I know that I'm gonna be staying like for a long period of time.
Yeah.
That's when I probably be thinking of that.
Okay, dope. Dope. Is this your family?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Jules. Natalie.
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Nice. Nice. Nice, man. Well, thank you so much for your time. Y'all have a great one. Yeah. Go around asking people questions in regards to real estate. Would you mind being like a 60-second video?
You can ask me questions.
Okay, dope. Let's do it. So what's
I
your
live
name?
in Michigan.
Michigan. Nice. So my name is Jules. What's your name?
Well,
Walt. Nice to meet you. So you said your son, dope, is graduating today?
he graduated
Oh,
on Wednesday.
graduated Wednesday. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, because they
so-
changed it. Yeah, it used to be on Friday or Thursday, Fridays, and they changed it to Wednesdays. That's dope. Dope, dope. Nice, man. So, okay, so the question I have for you, man, are you a homeowner?
Yes, sir.
Nice. So, how many properties do you have?
One at the moment.
One at the moment. Okay, awesome, awesome. So, do you look forward to buying more or less? What are you
Actually,
thinking?
I had three and I just sold.
Oh. So, what you said you had 3?
I had 3 different properties
Oh,
and I
nice.
sold them all. Now
Awesome.
that the kids are out of the house.
Nice, nice. So, would you say that real estate was part of your like wealth building journey?
Definitely. Definitely.
Awesome, awesome. So, what advice would you give to those looking to get into homeownership even more so also tied to like wealth building.
Definitely start out with just anything small,
Yeah.
smaller properties, and as you grow, keep investing into larger properties.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So you sold 3 properties. My last question for you, what was your overall profit after selling those 3 properties?
I would probably say 600,
600.
600K.
That's a good payday.
Yeah.
That's a good payday. Awesome, man.
Actually, everything's paid for.
Oh, awesome. So you're debt free and you sold everything.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
We just built our second house, and would be our 4th house we own, and we paid for that debt free.
Wow. Man, that is the ultimate goal, man. Wow. Yeah, man. I know a lot of people is gonna watch this video is gonna be motivated by the things that you just said, man. So thanks so much, man, for your time. I really appreciate
Nice
it.
to meet you.
Question for you, sir. Quick question for you.
All right.
Are you a homeowner?
Yeah.
How many properties do you own?
Just one right now.
Just one? Just one? Okay. And what line of business are you in?
I'm in recruiting.
Recruiting.
Yeah.
For like military or like?
No, executive.
Okay, nice. So you own one property right now. Has it always been one property or have you had?
No, we've had more than one.
Okay. Nice.
Couple times.
Awesome. So whenever you sold those homes, what was the largest amount of profit you made when selling the homes?
$300,000.
300K. That's a big payday.
Yeah.
So how many times have you done that?
Once.
Once. Okay, but so that was the largest one. The other ones, like, so I guess like in total, what would you say what was your overall profit when selling the homes combined?
Wow. That's a good question. I don't know, $600,000 maybe?
600K. A lot of people that would change a lot of people's lives. 600K. My God, man, that's awesome. So you're doing pretty well for yourself. I'm happy to hear that. So the reason I ask these questions, sir, I'm a realtor. I'm an avid believer in regards to like wealth building through real estate. So that's the reason I ask those questions.
Looking for properties now.
Okay, awesome. Where at? San Antonio or all over?
Austin and a place in Colorado. We want
okay.
an investment property in Colorado so we can go spend the summer up there.
I understand you completely, man. That's funny. That's some of the same exact goals I have too. Yeah. That's awesome.
Go to Colorado and spend my summer and then rent it out during ski season.
100%. So, are you thinking about being like near like a lake, or like what are you really thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be near a ski season where people could do skiing, but there's so much stuff to do in the mountains.
Yeah.
There's river rafting, lots of hiking. There's off-roading. I mean, there's just so much stuff to do. So,
Man, that is awesome. That's the dream, man. Like,
somewhere near a golf course too would be kind of nice.
I'm trying to learn how to golf, man. Currently, I really suck, but
Not for me, but because
oh,
that way people who come,
monetarily.
they can
I got you.
they can
I
rent
got
it
you.
and play
Yes, sir.
golf.
I see where you're going. I got you. I'm following along. That's awesome. So last question.
We have kids in Austin, so we've been looking in Austin just because it'd be nice to have a place.
Be close
And
by.
so many people come into Austin for like South by Southwest
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
music festivals and football games and baseball games. So
Yes.
like
Austin's like very much like little California too. It's like really people really love Austin, man.
it's definitely unique.
Yeah.
For sure. So it'd be nice to have a place that we could go and spend a week or two just to be close to our own kids
Yeah.
without having to drive 35, So
That's awesome. Last question for you, sir. So in regards to home ownership and wealth building in general, you sold, properties, made 300K on one of them. What advice would you give to those looking to get into real estate?
it's a different market today. Don't buy the most expensive house on the block. And you can do a lot with landscape and paint.
That's smart. The appealing to the eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. But I don't know. Buy somewhere where that the property value is going to increase. So generally, find good school districts.
Yeah. That's great. That's solid. Really good advice. This is a smart man. What's your name, sir?
I'm Jay.
Jay, Jules. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time, sir. You're a smart man. You're doing well for yourself, and I pray. Yeah, that's good, man. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.